apologies to Rex 32. But it's our time. It's City Sound. It's Thursday. It's 5 PM. You're listening to Burst Radio. I'm Rajiv.
And I'm Jack. Welcome to the show.
Today we are going to be going to Montreal. And my mic is so bad. Hang on. Let's mix it up a little bit.
Sorry for the technical issues, but Rajiv will now...
Jack, do you want to introduce things?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Today we're going to Montreal, and the motivation for all this is because next year I will actually be moving away from Bristol, which is a big shame, but I'm going to do a year studying abroad in Montreal, which should be exciting.
So we've decided that we're going to take a look at it, just to check it's good enough.
Check it's good enough. What?
Check it's good enough.
Well, I already made a decision, so I'm not sure what
He's
what
not.
I'm intending to.
He's staying.
Well, no, I'm definitely going. I've made the decision.
All right. I think when people think of Montreal, they just think of. I don't know if people know what Montreal is. I didn't know.
What do you mean? What it is? It's obviously a city. I think people will definitely know. What did you know about it?
Music-wise, it is home to Arcade Fire. I'd say most famously.
Yeah.
Also, the 1980s amazing band Men Without Hats.
You actually didn't know until today, until you
don't say that on the radio.
I didn't know the name. I obviously heard the song. We're not going to play the
song. The fathers of safety dance.
Yeah.
S-S-S-S-A-A-A.
Oh. Yeah. Well, no, I'll give you a bit of warning before. We're not going to play that song.
We are not going to play Safety Dance, sorry. But after the show's over, in fact, after all the shows are over, because you should listen to then play Safety Dance to yourself.
Yeah, and do a dance as well.
Yeah.
And watch the video because
do the Safety Dance. Yeah,
I watched it this morning and I was a bit tired, and it definitely did freak me out quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I didn't really know what's going on. What is the video about? How does it?
It was something to do with an Amish guy.
No, medieval, wasn't it? It was a medieval sort of.
Possibly.
I was confused. Let's just say that.
Alright, I think we should whack some music on.
Yeah, well, we'll whack the music on from Montreal because I don't think many people would know where their bands are from. But if you did know a band from Montreal, it would be Arcade Fire. Yeah, and
what we've decided to do is here's a little brief introduction to Arcade Fire. First album came out in 2005, pretty critically acclaimed. Second one 2007, and then their most recent one released, The Suburbs, came out in 2010. They've pretty much been touring since. You probably caught them they played quite a few festivals. It's an amazing 8-piece band. If you don't know Arcade Fire, get to know. It's insane. This is Tunnels, the very first track of the very first album. It's amazing. Go. For those of you just joining us, that was Arcade Fire with Neighbourhood 1 Tunnels, also known as just Tunnels. Very first track of their very first album. That was just to get you into some familiar territory before we take you.
Yeah, I think most people have heard of Arcade Fire.
Yeah, deep into Montreal, which we're going to do. You're listening to Burst Radio. We are City Sound. I'm Rajiv,
and I'm Jack,
and we finally mastered that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an amazing day outside. It's officially the first day of March. Well, the first day of spring. That's what I'm thinking of. You don't get unofficial first days of March.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot out there.
If you can, get outside.
Yeah,
soak in some sun. Soak in the first bit of sun of the year.
Yeah, do it.
I think that's definitely worth mentioning.
If you've got any fun sun-related anecdotes,
or just general,
or just
chit chat that you wanna.
If you've got something to say, something to get off your chest, if you've got a crush on your lecturer, the mobile number is
What's that referring to?
I don't know. I'm sure someone does.
Okay. Yeah, give them the number.
The number is 07512 150 666 to text in. So text us in with anything you feel like.
Yeah, go for it.
Particularly if you've got anything to do with Montreal. Anyone else going to Montreal next year? You can make friends with Jack.
Yeah, woo! Montreal!
He needs friends.
I've got lots of friends.
But we're co-workers, Jack, that's it.
Oh, that's pretty hard.
Okay, Jack's going to take you to our next artist.
Yeah, no, basically I've got another artist who I listened to first of all last year, and they're called Footprints, and they actually signed to a bit more like techno-y housey level called Vision Quest.
Vision Quest is actually home of Seth Troxler.
That is actually correct, yeah.
We'll talk a bit more about Seth Troxler a little later.
Yeah, no, and I was actually at a Seth Troxler night last year in Blue Mountain.
Oh, awesome.
And after some pretty heavy, housey, like minimal numbers, this came on as the last song of the night and absolutely smashed it.
Apparently he's quite a fan of it. If you whack, the track's called Golden Dreams, and if you whack it into YouTube, you'll get lots of Seth Troxler related things for when he plays it. A couple other things, they are signed, Footprints, there's just 2 of them, they're signed to Geist. It's pretty cool, it's synth poppy, debut EP came out last year, we'll let you decide for yourself.
Exactly, yeah, well I'm a big fan and I hope you enjoy it.
This is Golden Dreams.
And that was that was Footprints with their song Golden Dreams. Now imagine, okay, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you've been pieing pretty heavily, and that tune comes on in these big Function 1 speakers into your lovely but broken ears. and all you can really think of is that, yeah, this is a great song. Come on.
Actually, for anyone who wants to experience that, it is a favourite of Seth Troxler's, and tomorrow night, Seth Troxler is at Motion! Yeah! Woo! It's Just Jack, comes around every month, everybody seems to love it. I don't know.
You going?
All I know is that, why'd you wanna go? That's all. When I think of Just Jack, that's what I think of. Or, you know, Will and Grace. Just Jack.
I've never watched Will and Grace in my life. I'm actually a bit embarrassed that I'm hosting a radio show with someone who's able to quote from the show.
Sounds a bit homophobic to me.
Oof, really?
Jack, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, that was Footprints, who are, as I said, were signed to the Vision Quest label, and they're definitely a favourite of Seth Troxler. And if you like some of their other stuff, they've also got another song called Utopia, which is definitely
also the name of the EP, which came out last year.
Utopia, yeah. That actually was a Vinyl Only release at the beginning, which my housemate actually got and played into the house party. It was really good. Really.
Yeah, I quite liked it.
Okay, yeah, well,
they cite themselves as vocally influenced by Leonard Cohen, so next time you're listening, listen out for the words. Apparently they're pretty good.
Well, let's move on to our weekly feature.
Yeah, our new feature.
Wait, here we go. Oh, no. Here we go.
I've
got a little sound.
He's going to do something. Oh my!
Okay, so as you can guess from the sound clip, it is our weekly section, Ask Jeeves.
Hooray!
So in this section, if you actually have any questions related to anything you like, text in to the number which is 0751 215 0666, and Rajiv will answer any question.
You have.
Anything ranging.
Also, we did learn last week that there is a shout box on the Burst Radio website, which you're listening to hopefully through right now, where you can type in stuff, and we'll be able to read it.
And we'll answer any questions.
Also, you can always tweet as well. Right. Technology is just moving forward and forward and forward.
Tweet to Burst. And
at Burst Radio.
Are you? Can you?
I'm trying to hunt it down right now.
Okay, yeah, no. Do use any of those mediums. Ask Rajiv any question, and he is a very knowledgeable person. He will.
I do my best.
He will definitely value any question.
Not to brag, but I do spend a lot of time on Wikipedia.
Last week he answered some interesting questions, such as why he is a winner.
Yes, I did answer that.
Yeah, I can't actually remember what you said, but that was definitely worthwhile. And this week, honestly, ask anything you want. Go for it, and we will definitely strive to answer your questions. So next up, do you have anything to say about it?
Not at the moment. Mm-hmm. We'll chat a bit more after we play this track.
Okay, yeah. So next up, we've got a song which is remixed by a Canadian producer called Jacques Green. Jacques Green. He's a house DJ who plays often in the UK, and he's done a remix of the Radiohead tune "Lotus Flower"
from last year's release, "The King of Limbs," for all you radio fans out there.
Yeah, which is a great song itself, and I've listened to this remix, and I actually think that he's done a really good job at making it sound a bit better. So,
alright, hope you enjoy it.
Here we go.
How we doing? That was the. That's a perfectly acceptable way to greet people over the radio. You're listening to City Sound. We're on Burst Radio. It's something like 25 past 5. It's 27 minutes past 5.
And it's a beautiful day.
It's
outside.
really sunny outside.
Go outside, stop listening to us. Go outside and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your
Or
life.
use your Wi-Fi and listen to us in a garden somewhere.
Beautiful.
Great
Great resolution. So what was that song about?
That was the Jacques Green remix of Lotus Flower by Radiohead. Jacques Green, house DJ from Montreal, but does a lot of stuff here.
Yeah. Jacques Green, who's actually interestingly done a new song with the Bristol-based DJ Chorus. Have you heard of Chorus?
I haven't.
He's played a bit at Thekla at the
Pretty cool.
5127 night. If you heard of that.
Yeah, Fridays.
House night on Fridays.
House night on Fridays.
Chorus, he's done some other really good stuff. A few good remixes and a few good tunes. That song was released on an EP with remixes of Radiohead, which was really good, really enjoyable. And Jacques Green's had a lot of hype about him on the house circuit, whatever you call it. On RA, basically. I've read loads of stuff saying that he's going to be really big, and everyone's a massive fan. So have you got a few texts, Rajiv?
We have got a few texts. I'm flicking through them now and smiling, and also the phone keeps vibrating. I think people keep texting in again and again.
Well, yeah. While Rajiv reads the text, I'll read the number out again. It's if you've got a pen, it's 07512 150 666, and text in with Ask Jeeves questions.
Any questions you have. Also, we can use this point to plug our Facebook page. Hooray! We have a Facebook page now. It's called City Sound. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post it on the Burst Radio page so you guys can find it.
Great job.
And then you can also contact us through that.
Yeah, and on the page we basically just give you a rundown of the tunes that we've played the week before. We're actually slowly building up all the tunes that we played over the past weeks, because we have been a bit lazy and we've only just established the Facebook page. So we've got some really good tunes up there. The Breakbot remix that we played a few weeks ago. Yeah,
it's a great way to catch up, or if you really like something and couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, just drop us Facebook and we'll get back to you. Also, if you have any, we'll basically announce what our next show's about, and if you've got any ideas of bands
recommendations
from those places, we'll definitely consider anyone you tell us, really.
Yeah, we're pretty open. Also, we've got some texts in. Right.
Perfect.
Text number 1. Yo, we have a big up to Holly, Adam, Ben, Neil, Emma, Ian, and Pavel listening in as always in the fish tank. Our London fan base, I believe.
Yeah.
And P.S. Rajiv is our favourite now.
Yeah. She feel quite bad about that. I think I know who those people are. And
also, this one's quite good. Rajiv, I'm cooking a vegetarian meal tonight. Do you want some? Love, Dan. Your most intellectual and generally talented housemate. Thanks, Dan. It does sound quite nice. Following text says, I'm doing a lab report and I need some help. Could you explain what the effect of the model is on the upstream flow within a supersonic wind tunnel?
This is a perfect answer to your question. Jeeves.
I think it's to do with shockwave propagation, but your help would be good. Love, Dan again.
Oh.
P.S. Just realised Dom is cooking tonight. My bad. Oh, it's alright. I've got pasta in the fridge.
Do people listening really want to know what
you're
doing?
Everyone listening. I made pasta last night and it was great, and I've got more of it tonight. Fantastic. If you want a bit, come round.
Announce your address. How do they know where you live?
Come to the Union. don't come to my house.
Okay. Is that
yeah, because we've got a couple of double sends, but we want more. We're hungry for texts. Check out the Burst Radio Facebook page. You'll see a link to our Facebook page, City Sound Facebook page. You can get onto that. You can write stuff on there. You can tweet us. I think Twitter's a thing. I think I know how to use it.
You're about to get a Twitter, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm going to do it.
God, explain your motivations for getting Twitter. That
I was going to get a Twitter because
people didn't want to listen to you on Facebook.
All my friends who are listening from Portsmouth or home or wherever, they have a thing about me posting Facebook statuses. So now I've kind of stopped because they get pretty
telling
jealous.
You to stop.
They get pretty jealous of how good my Facebook statuses are, basically.
Okay.
So I'm going to get Twitter instead. Can't stop me on Twitter.
Well, we'll leave it at that.
Alright, and also the best way to contact, our favourite way you contact us. Oh, one message received. Our favourite way you contact us is 07512 150 666. Text only.
Another text? Is this?
It's the lab. It's
another lab report.
No,
okay, they don't want to hear it. Okay, so if you just tuned in, you're listening to City Sound.
Let's play some music instead of me talking all the time.
Yeah, I've got another song lined up. It's by an artist called Mr. Little Jeans. And this is actually a City Sound first. They're not actually from Montreal. But they have done an awesome Arcade Fire cover of the song The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. And I listened to this the other day, and it was actually recommended to me by my brother, which He's got a good taste in music, so it's usually quite good.
Which
Just
one?
recommend about it by Will.
Thanks, Will.
If Kate, who was on the show a few weeks ago, if she was referring to him, he would be the less attractive brother, which I think is.
It's okay, Will.
Yeah, you'll get over it, buddy.
Okay. Jeez, it's 1:30 already.
Yeah, well, this song's called The Suburbs, and it's by Mr. Little Jeans.
Mr. Little Jeans, cover of Arcade Fire. Enjoy it.
That was Mr. Little Jeans with her remix of her cover of Arcade Fire's The Suburbs.
Yeah, great song, and I think a pretty decent cover as well.
Yeah, so if you've just tuned in, you're listening to Burst Radio, and our show is called City Sound, where every week we showcase a brand new city from around the world. And this week we are covering Montreal.
This is week 5.
Week 5, episode 5.
For those of you who've missed previous ones, we haven't got around to podcasting them yet, but if you like our Facebook page, City Sound, you'll be able to see like highlights, sort of YouTube attachments of Brisbane, Berlin, Paris, and we'll be hitting Stockholm on there pretty soon. Yeah. So you'll be able to listen to whatever you like.
Our brand spanking new Facebook page.
Brand spanking
like
new.
It. We're up to a fair amount of likes, but I'd quite like to reach.
It's pathetically low.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, please like it, and we'll hopefully be able to reach an acceptable level of like. But okay, so have you received more text reviews?
Yes, and also we finally discovered what the shout box is, and it's really pleasing because loads of people are writing really cool messages.
Woohoo.
For example, let's see what we got. Texin. Oh no, here we go. Let's do shout boxes first. Shout boxes first.
Yeah.
I love you, Rajiv. Yeah.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Any name?
No name.
That didn't exist. Wait, I can't see this.
No, it's there. I'm just not going to say any name.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Tom Walmsley's listening. We love Tom Walmsley, bar manager at Baydog Bar. Great guy. Surfer guy. Great guy. We love you, Tom. Hope's listening too. We love you, Hope.
Let's not do this with everyone who's written on the shout box.
Can you please play some cheesy music that we can sing along to? Well, you know, some people would say Tegan and Sarah are pretty cheesy. Yeah, they play all the time. Yeah, cheesy.
So up next,
Also,
we've got some cheesy music for you that you might enjoy.
Here's some more great news.
Yeah.
We are currently, so our fan base, it's London, it's Portsmouth, it's Bristol, and just found out that there is a drunken croquet game going on in Oxford, at Somerville College, Oxford, and we are the soundtrack. Daniel Yon, you're the best. Another guest, just ominously, I know where you live. And a friend of mine, Will, made me egg in a basket last night, which is a really great egg and toast thing.
Yeah, go on, explain what I actually thought about it.
If you've ever seen V for Vendetta, it's that thing Stephen Fry cooks in the frying pan, where he cuts a hole in the middle of the bread and puts an egg in it and fries it.
And was it nice?
It was really good. Will's a good cook.
Nice. Good work.
And he's listening.
So, cheers, Will, for
thanks for the egg in the basket, Will.
For cooking for Rajiv last night. That's very nice of you.
It was amazing.
What were you doing last night? I actually went to...
Oh, right, yeah. This week, me and Will and a bunch of other really funny people. Them being funny, I'm just a Klingon. We're in the Bristol Reunions show, Miles of Smiles, sketch comedy. Went down really well. We'd like to thank everyone
who came to see it. I actually happened to see it last night. And
came to see it. So did Bianca, who's here with us.
Yeah.
And hopefully they really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, should we say at the moment that we are actually being filmed by...
by Blink TV.
Blink TV is a bit of an odd sensation.
Fun sensation.
I'm not really sure how to act. Like, normally it would get a bit...
We're acting nonchalant. We're both just chilling.
Normally as it gets a bit heated in the show, maybe we'd remove an item of clothing, but I'm not sure that's really going to happen tonight.
Pumping weights, you know.
No, it's
just looking good.
Yeah.
Right, music, that's what you're here for.
Yeah, let's move on to our next people who Rajiv, I think, pretty rashly called a bit cheesy, but they're an enjoyable duo. They're actually identical twins.
Identical twins?
They're called Tegan and Sarah, and they're they're actually living in Montreal at the moment. They're not actually originally from, but they've both moved there.
Yeah,
and
Montreal based, and like any band which has twins in it, they've been sort of doing stuff for quite a while. Started sort of playing together in about late 90s.
Oh, really? That long?
Winning stuff around Calgary. They're now on about their 7th album. Give it a listen. Sort of influence of things like, it's kind of indie folk, but they've also got a lot of attention from other Canadian bands like Hot Hot Heat and Broken Social Scene. But Just give it a listen.
Yeah,
Folk pop.
Well, we're choosing the song
Sorry.
Alligator, which is a 2009 album,
It's
Sainted.
the 6th record.
Yeah, and here it is for you.
They speak French a little bit there.
They do. That was a bit of a shock to me, actually. I didn't realise that it was
French.
Apparently, if you go to a shop in Montreal, they'll be like,
Everything's in French.
"Hello, bonjour,"
Yeah.
and you reply accordingly, and then you'll
I
have a
think
nice.
it's generally a bilingual place.
Yeah, I'm excited.
If you want to contact us, we've got reports that the shout box is being a bit funny. So we probably recommend you text in. The number again is 07512 150 666, or you could tweet Burst Radio, which is at Burst Radio.
Or
All
go
one
onto
word.
our brand spanking new
Facebook page. If you want to find it, go to the Burst Radio Facebook page. It's posted right up there on the top. We just
by
posted
you,
it.
Rajiv, just now.
By me. Click onto City Sound, and you can find it, and you can
Like it, and you
You
can
can
see our
like
tunes
it
that we've posted.
like it and love it, and it'd be amazing.
Give it some love.
You'll like it. It's basically if you miss the show, or if you want to catch up with something, or just listen to some music from a strange place.
Or if you want to interact with me and Rajiv
Yeah.
post show,
Right,
if you want to.
yeah, right now.
If you want some more musical tips, if you want to suggest new songs for the next show and stuff, just communicate with us. We'll get back to you.
Coolio.
Yeah. So should we move on to the next song?
Something funky, I'm feeling.
Okay.
Definitely
Well,
funky. Preferably by an electro-funk duo formed in about 2004.
nice.
Also, fun fact: Dave won, one of the members of our band. We're about to play.
Next band.
Yep. He's the older brother of A-Track.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're probably going to play some A-Track.
We could have played Maker.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Anyway, if you haven't guessed it yet,
they're called Chromeo.
Chromeo.
The band are called Chromeo. They were formed in 2004, and this is actually quite an old song.
Yeah, this is from their debut record.
Yeah, this song was actually played on my way into school. For the first time I heard it on the way to school when I was about 16,
Right, so
in my cousin's old Beetle.
nice.
It's cream and green Beetle, which was pretty sick. And we belled out this tune on the sound system, and I loved it, and I still do love it. And I think it sounds even good like these days.
They had a record out last year or the year before.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, you'll enjoy it. It's Chromeo. Have fun. We promised you something funky. We delivered something funky.
It's pretty
Chromeo.
funky.
They're pretty good. Right, you're listening to City Sound on Burst Radio. If you're in Oxford and you're still listening, I love each and every one of you. If you're in Portsmouth and you're still listening, hi Dan. If you're in West London and you're listening, I love you too. And if you're in Bristol, I love you so much.
We all love you.
You can come to the Union right now and I'll buy you a lime soda. For real.
Stop saying that.
For real. That will happen. I'll
Everyone
buy you a
knows
lime
it costs
soda.
20p. It's not impressive.
Oh, how could you?
Oh, sorry, I've announced
How
it.
could you?
If you're a human being, you can still text in and ask Jeeves a proper question.
Ask me anything.
Yeah. We're yet to get a proper. I
didn't give an answer to that, but
No.
the engineering one. Oh yeah, the answer to the engineering question is 7.
Yeah.
7.
7. I also haven't been able to announce the new feature.
Oh, we got time.
We've got time?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not
This is
really.
another surprise feature which Jack has.
Another surprise feature. I'm not sure it's going to really be the same. It's not going to have the same effect as
Oh, right.
Ask Jeeves. But how about this, okay? Korea's advice.
Oh God.
Advice from Korea. From you. Sorry, if you didn't know Rajiv's name, his name is Rajiv Korea.
It's actually pronounced Karia, but fine.
We'll allow it. And basically,
Must everything be a pun on my name?
if you're a student, you need some advice about future careers. If you want to find some jobs over the summer,
Don't ask me career
text
advice.
in and ask Rajiv Korea.
I don't know what I'm doing. Ask my parents; they'll vouch for it.
Okay, well, you'll still answer their question.
Text
so
in
you're a nice guy.
07512 150 666 for Ask Jeeves or careers advice, or I will come up with a pun with Jack's name as well.
There's nothing. You've
There
got.
will be
You will
for
have
next
nothing.
week. Also, next week. Speaking of next week, it's going to be. We're going to leave it open for a bit.
Yeah.
Because
It's
we
gonna be a
want.
bit of a surprise.
We want to surprise you with something. We want you to be waiting in anticipation. But we're definitely going to mix things up a little bit. We don't know whether we're going to stay stateside. We don't know whether we're... I doubt we'll come back to Europe. There's a bit of a spoiler. But
Ooh.
the rest of the world is our oyster. We've got like a lot of untouched continents.
Yeah. Have we decided? We have.
Have we or
not?
haven't we? Who knows? Who knows? Right, the time is 17:53. We've got 7 minutes before we hand you over to Travel Mix, and in that time we're going to play some music.
Music. This is another Montreal-based band. They're called Islands. And before we can speak anymore,
we should do it
afterwards.
Let's just give you a bit of a spiel afterwards. Here's some Islands.
Here's The Arm by Islands. That was Islands with their song The Arm.
Yeah, The Arm. Sounded a bit like Hot Hot Heat, another Canadian.
You just copied my...
Yep.
I honestly just said that.
Just did say that.
Cheers for that. That's all I had to say about that song. I enjoyed the song and I thought it sounded a bit like Hot Heat. But you've done that.
Jack, repeat after me and you can say the next bits then. Okay. Here we go. Wait, hang on, where's my information now? Yeah, the band are called Islands.
They're called Islands.
That song was called The Arm.
We're not doing this. Go on, go on. We've got limited time, so
yeah, they're sort of an art rock indie pop outfit, but label it as you like. They released their debut in 2006, and they've got another record coming out this year. It's called Asleep and a Forgetting. And there's one of their members, a guy called Nick Thorburn, who was in a band we didn't play today called The Unicorns.
Who were you thinking about playing?
The Unicorns broke up in about 2005. They have an album called Who Will Cut Our Hair When We're Gone?
No.
2003. And it's lo-fi, so if anyone's a fan of lo-fi, kind of pavement kind of stuff.
That's all right. Yeah, no, it's good.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool listening, The Unicorns.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
And the track we just played was from their record, 2008 record, Arm's Way.
Arm's Way. The song that you actually wanted to play, which was
actually called Arm's
Way, but I overrid that.
I made an executive decision for the good of the show.
Yeah, so we're coming towards the end of our show.
Yeah, very rapidly.
Sadly, well, it's gone quite quickly today, I think.
And Travel Mix have arrived.
Yeah, so next up you'll be listening to Travel Mix, which is definitely worth listening to, so stay on the air. But before we put them on, we've got one more song for you. We'll wrap it up a bit. If you've been listening to City Sound on First Radio.
First Radio. We'll be back next Thursday at 5 PM.
Yeah.
And with a mystery city.
Ooh, that's pretty exciting.
What could it be? I mean, it could be Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Could be Rio.
Nice.
Could be Wellington.
And if you'd like the show,
could be Jakarta.
Okay. If you'd like the show, we have been City Sound, and we have recently created a Facebook group.
Yes.
So
we'd love for you to like it. And we'd like for you to love it.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So
at the moment, it's just sort of a good catch up, but we're going to whack podcasts on this soon.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No. We basically post up what we've played the week before, so we've got a few of our old tunes on there. So definitely give them a listen and like the page and communicate with us whenever you want to.
Yeah. Contact us if you've got critiques or if you're in love with Jack.
A lot of people are.
I know.
So moving on to our
here we go. Final track. We're only going to give you a little bit of a taste of it.
Yeah, this song is
a song by a band called Wolf Parade.
Okay, well, cheers for this.
Stole that as well. Here's some information about Wolf Parade.
Yeah, wait. This song is called "I'll Believe in Anything."
Yeah, you know what? You can't have any information.
Okay.
Because I don't want to give you any information.
Well, I'm on the mixer, so I'm just going to
say. Ready, go. Wolf Parade. See you next week. Bye.